will flip the page and I will go to this asset chart. Okay, it's very important to understand what an asset is versus an income. Okay, let's say you had $50,000 of disposable income. You put it in the bank. Let's say you had an interest rate of 10%. That's going to give you $5,000, right? Simple math. You have $50,000, 10%, CD, mutual fund, whatever. You get your 5,000 bucks. Well, good luck finding that sort of a rate. 5%. Okay? Now you're looking at $2,500. My ING checking account ain't 5%. 2.5%. Okay? That's $1,250 a year. $50,000 at 2.5% is $1,250 a year. Divide that by 12, that's $100 a month. I have some people in my USANA business that make $100 a month. And they say, Jordan, I just don't know if it's worth it. I'm putting in a couple hours every week. You know, is $100 a month worth it? I tell them, don't think of that as $100 a month. Think of it as a $50,000 asset. You've grown a $50,000 asset. For the rest of your life, you're going to be making $100 a month. You see the difference? Now look at this. If you grew your USANA business to make $2,000 per month, that's a $1.2 million asset at 2%. If you can get your USANA business to a place where you're making $2,000 per month for the rest of your life, that is the equivalent to having $1.2 million at 2%. Now I'll tell you right now, the average gold director makes $7,250 per month. That's a $4.6 million asset at 2%. Now when I meet with people, I do not tell them what I make from USANA. I don't think that's relevant. What I will do is I will show them an income chart that says gold directors make an average of $7,250. That's a $4.6 million asset at 2%. Do I have $4.6 million? No, I don't. But I have built a business that is the equivalent to a $4.6 million asset. So I went to Wheaton College. I deal with a lot of successful people. Some guys do doctors. I got guys to Edward Jones. I got financial advisors. And these guys make, you know, some of them make a considerable income. $7,250 is about $96,000 a year. $90,000, $100,000. Some of these guys are making $150,000, $180,000, $200,000. That's a lot of money, right? Why on earth would they grow a USANA business? Jordan, I make more money than you do. You know, some of these guys, they can't get their mind around what an income versus an asset is. And I said, look, you may make $150,000 a year, but if you stop working, do you still make $150,000 a year? What happens if a gold director stops working? I'm still making my money. Do you see the concept behind, I saw the value of what an asset was. I said, you know what? I don't want to build an income, I want to build an asset. And Robert Kiyosaki, if you haven't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, is one of the tools that I've used to teach this concept. Very important. He says, use your income to develop assets. You look at that book, he gives different ways we can grow assets. Real estate, well, good luck today. Mutual funds, stocks, bonds, paper. How's the economy doing right now? Good luck. Network marketing. He says network marketing is one of the most effective ways to grow an asset. If you're not growing a USANA business, you ain't growing an asset. Okay, so I teach these concepts prior to the Health and Freedom presentation. Then what I do is I say, look, this is what a gold director makes. This is the income chart. Gold directors, like I said, make an average of $87,000 a year. Okay? You've got Jeremy Stansfield, Mr. Star Director, $771,000. Again, this isn't saying this is what I make. This is what average gold directors make. Now, I think this is the most accurate number right here. $23,300 is the average annual income for associates who earn as little as one check a month. Okay? I don't want to make these outrageous claims, this get-rich-quick scheme. No, I'm not saying that. The people that put considerable effort in, the people that put consistent effort in, are making $23,000, okay? $85,000 is the average income for full-time associates. Once you're a gold director or above, you're considered full-time. How many jobs do you know where $85,000 is the average income of a full-time associate? I'm telling you right now, the wellness industry is booming. Jump on board. Honestly, that's what I teach. So we've got two basic challenges facing all Americans. Okay, I don't care who you are, health and finances affects everybody. So people that say they have good health, I ask them how their finances are. People that have good finances, I ask them how their health is. I personally, you've seen from my belief in these products, believe that everybody would benefit from it, but some people are stubborn and they think they've got their health under control, so I'll attack them maybe from a financial standpoint. USANA answers both of those questions. Today's financial reality, again, I don't spend a whole lot of time on this portion of the flip chart because I taught assets, I taught all that stuff prior. But this is something saying most people work paycheck to paycheck. Power of a home-based business. No employees, no boss, no set hours, high income potential, and potential tax advantages. I'll tell you right now, okay, look at this. People that don't own a home-based business are paying a tune of $3,000, $9,000 extra a year in taxes. $3,000, $9,000. I'll tell you right now, when you're part of the wellness company, to take myself for instance, my gym memberships become tax deductible. A portion of my cell phone, a portion of my home. If I have a meal with my family who are distributors and we talk USANA, tax deductible. My dad and I took a fishing trip. On that fishing trip, we talked USANA all the time. The entire trip was tax deductible. I have some people that got involved with USANA solely for the tax purposes. Okay, I don't want to pick on the Bingers, but Dr. Binger flies to see his son play soccer out on the East Coast. Okay, he delivers vitamins to him. You deliver vitamins to your son on the East Coast, your entire trip is tax deductible. Okay, talk to your CPA if you want to know details of that, but it's definitely something to understand. Now, show me a raise of hands on how many people have heard of some other network marketing companies. Mary Kay, Shackley, Mona V, okay? It's always interesting to me to talk to somebody who's either involved with USANA or is thinking about being involved with USANA. A lot of people think network marketing, they think pyramid scheme. It's true. A lot of people think there's a lot of bad companies, a lot of bad products out there. But let's look at the numbers. Okay, retail revenue has surpassed $114 billion. North America alone has reached $34 billion of sales with network marketing. $34 billion. Does network marketing work? That's a lot of money. Okay, so I don't care who you are, network marketing is an effective way to move products. Okay, here's why. Higher quality products with network marketing. Usually you have companies manufacturing their own products, research and development. Generous percentage of profits, product sales, time leverage, low startup costs, no inventory required, international business you can operate from your home. You will find that USANA is in 17 countries. I can add people in Malaysia, Singapore, Caribbean, Mexico, Canada, you name it. I add a distributor there. I have an international business based out of Wheaton, Illinois. Fantastic. And I want to fly there to see him or train him, tax deduction. Caribbean, who wants to go with me? See how it's simple to me, okay? Today's health reality, okay? World's leading causes of death are degenerative diseases. Cardiovascular, cancer, stroke, respiratory, and diabetes. What do they have in common? They don't happen overnight. Degenerative disease means it happens over long periods of time. You guys heard me earlier today talking about diabetes, okay? It's an issue. So this is why, okay? How many have heard the term free radicals, antioxidants, okay? All right, here's basically in a nutshell, okay? We have this war going on inside our body, free radicals and antioxidants. An analogy that I like to use is a fireplace, okay? The cell is the vital unit of life, okay? The cell produces free radicals, okay? When it produces free radicals, okay, these free radicals cause damage, okay? Those degenerative diseases that were on the last slide, okay, if it happens to attack lungs, free radicals, you get respiratory disease. If it attacks the heart, you come up with cardiovascular disease. So we have these free radicals causing problems. Think of a fire in a fireplace. Fire releases sparks. Sparks land on the carpet. Over time, it deteriorates the carpet away. Now, the question is, can we stop a fire from releasing sparks? No, we cannot. It's normal. It's combustion. It naturally happens. Free radicals are created. Can we keep the sparks from landing on the carpet? Yes, we can. How do we do that? We put a sheath around the fireplace so sparks are not landing on the carpet and causing damage. That's what an antioxidant does. An antioxidant is simply a molecule that neutralizes free radicals. Okay, that's really the simplest way to think about this war going on inside our bodies. So some people think, well, we get plenty of antioxidants from fruits and vegetables. Okay, not true. Vitamin E, 400 international units of vitamin E is the optimal amount of vitamin E. You'd have to eat 28 pounds of spinach today to get 400 international units of vitamin E. So to those people that say that they can get all that they need, there's enough research out there that shows that farmers are paid for quantity of produce, not quality of produce. And a lot of them are cutting corners in order to have more quantity, not interested so much in quality.